In this video, we're going to discuss about cellular respiration. Mostly in previous, we can say classes, we have studied that breathing and respiration are totally same. But no, breathing is basically, we can say, intake of oxygen and out or releasing of CO2. This is the breathing. But if I talk about the respiration, so respiration is totally different. In this respiration, we have the breakdown of organic molecule so that we can gain the energy. So today we are going to discuss this respiration in detail. Okay. Okay. So first of all, here are some points I'm gonna tell you that in the cellular respiration, a series of oxidation and reduction reactions take place. Okay, series of oxidation and reduction take place. Series of oxidation and reductions take place. Now here what happened in this, the cell obtain energy through breakdown of organic molecule. Cell energy लेता है how? Breakdown of organic molecule. Cell breakdown organic molecule and get energy. Now here you might be thinking why cell get energy. Cell को energy क्यों चाहिए? To perform the various metabolic reactions in the cell, several different type of reactions are going on. So through that, the cell require energy to carry out different functions. Okay. When after that, the cellular respiration can be done with the help of two steps. Now here we have two steps of cellular respiration. Respiration. The one step we have aerobic respiration, or second is anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration. So now a difference between these both is that aerobic respiration take place in the presence of oxygen. Presence of oxygen. After that, an anaerobic respiration take place in the absence of oxygen. In the absence of oxygen. Now here this anaerobic respiration is also known as fermentation. Also known as fermentation. So in both type of respiration, the one process will become the same. Like in the starting, these both go through with the same pathway, that is glycolysis. Go through with the same process, that is glycolysis. And in the glycolysis, what happened? In the glycolysis, the glucose molecule break down into pyruvate. Glucose molecule break down into pyruvate. After that, if the oxygen is present in this, so it will further go into the respiratory pathway, or if oxygen is absent, so it will further go into, we can say, lactic acid fermentation or alcoholic fermentation. Lactic acid fermentation or alcoholic. This depend upon the organism. Okay, this totally depend upon the organism. Now this anaerobic respiration is further divided into two types. Let me write here anaerobic. This is further divided into two types. Number one, we have obligate, and second is facilitative. Okay, obligate and facilitative. Now what is obligate? Obligate anaerobic respiration means it will break down into the absence of oxygen. Absence of oxygen. While We can say anaerobic respiration means it will break down either in the presence of oxygen. If oxygen is present, it will break down, and if oxygen is absent, it will also break down. So it will take place in both, we can say, types, either oxygen is present or oxygen is absent. After that, here we're gonna start the cellular respiration, in which the mechanism of breakdown food particles within the cell. We particles को break down करते हैं in what? Within the cell. Right here. Sorry. Breakdown of particles particle, or you can say organic molecule, within the cell. Within the cell के अंदर. So this means this process will help with the intracellular digestion. This is intracellular process because it will take place inside the cell, intracellular, and will release energy. After breaking down organic molecule, it will release energy, and we mostly trap this energy. Why we trap this energy? To convert this energy into the ATP molecule. Trap and to convert into ATP molecule. Okay, I hope till that it is clear to you guys. Now, initially, as I told you that because initially the breakdown of glucose is quite same into aerobic and anaerobic, because the glycolysis take place, glucose will directly convert into pyruvates. Okay. After that, this pyruvate will further go, if the oxygen is present, it will go into the respiratory pathway, and the product of respiratory pathway will be carbon dioxide, water, and large amount of energy. Large amount of energy. But however, the product of this lactic acid or alcoholic will be, we can say, that is carbon dioxide and very small amount of energy. Small amount of energy. Okay, so here further this we can say glucose converted to pyruvate, it will give 38 ATP, as I told you. Yeah, so these are the redox reaction processes. How these are redox? Like here, glucose is oxidized and NADP reduced. NADP reduced. Fine. After that, in the next video, we're gonna discuss this first one topic, that is glycolysis, in very much detail. So bye bye.